Hi 107, today is Friday. It is March 6th and we are working in our AHA Grammar 2 books. So please pull these out and turn to page 108. 108. You should be looking at unit 24. Okay, last lesson of the week, guys, and it's the weekend, so let's get this done. So today we are learning about what and how, and obviously how to ask a question, right? So the exclamations, let's learn. So what plus a or an plus an adjective plus noun plus in parentheses the subject or the verb. Okay, so I know that's a lot to take in, like those are just one thing after another. But the good thing about this is that there's an order. So you can understand very easily what goes where, because it's, number one is the what. Number two is the a or the an, which obviously depends on what the adjective is. So if the adjective starts with a vowel, it's an. If it's a consonant, it's a. So number three comes the adjective, and then the noun. Very simple when you get it down. So, for examples, we have what a nice hat it is. So, what a beautiful girl she is. What an ugly boy he is. So again, they're all starting with what. They are all coming second with a or an. Then you have your adjective third, and your noun fourth. Then your subject and your verb. It is, she is, he is. Okay? Next we have what plus your adjective plus your plural noun plus your subject and your verb. So that subject and your verb is always in those parentheses. So we're kind of going to ignore those. Okay? So ignore the subject and the verb. What adjective plural noun? Plural noun. So what pretty flowers they are. So what pretty flowers? What adjective pretty plural noun flowers. What tall boys they are. What tall adjective boys plural noun. What big adjective houses plural noun they are. So that subject and the verb that are in the parentheses are just describing what was just previously said, right? So in the what pretty flowers they are, so the they is what? The flowers. And are is what are they? So they're just, it's kind of flowing with that sentence. So then how plus adjective. Okay, that's easy too, right? Plus your subject and your verb, but that doesn't change. How expensive. How smart. How sweet. Always how plus your adjective. Okay, so let's say, what a beautiful flower it is. So repeat after me, okay? What a beautiful flower it is. What a tall girl she is. What a tall girl she is. What tall buildings they are. What strong boys they are. How fast it is. How expensive they are. Okay, good job. So now we are going to go on to page 109, and you will see the read and check the exclamations. So for number one in the example, it has, what is it? That's a question, right? And then the exclamation is, what a nice hat, okay? So exclamation obviously is you're saying it excitingly. You're answering, right? You can't have an exclamation and it be a question. So number 2, let's do together. What a wonderful day. What day is it? Okay, so the exclamation is what a wonderful day. So go ahead and pause the video and do 3 through 6 on your own. When you are done, start the video back up. Okay, number 3. What tall boys, what are they doing? So the exclamation is what tall boys. 4. How are you? How beautiful. How beautiful. How old are you? How old it is. The answer is how old it is. 6. How lovely. How is he? How lovely is the answer. So I'll go ahead and show you these so you can just double check what you got. So I have my check marks. You can pause it if you need more time with it. Okay, moving on. B, look and write what or how, okay? So we are going to use on 108, we have our little cheat sheet right here, okay? So you can just look back and you'll be able to easily figure out which one it is if you are confused. So 1, how smart are they? How did they get how, okay? So let's look back on our cheat sheet. The first one, right? The first one is what plus a or and. So there's no a or and, right? It's how smart, okay? So we know it's not what in that one. What plus adjective plus plural noun. How smart they are. So you have your adjective, that's correct. But your plural noun, there's no plural noun, right? No. So then it has to be how plus adjective plus subject plus verb. Because we have how plus adjective plus subject plus verb. How smart they are, okay? So we'll do 2 together. Blank big hippos. So we got big and hippos. Adjective plus plural noun. Which one is that? What big hippos? What? It's the second one over here, right? It's what plus adjective plus plural noun. Okay, so pause the video and do 3 through 5 on your own and then come back when you're done. Okay, number 3. Blank strong they are. Strong, adjective, okay. They are, subject plus verb. How strong they are. How strong they are. Number 4. Blank, an ugly frog it is. That should be easy. If it has an A or an and, immediately it's going to be what, okay? So that's the first box, right? No other one has the A or the and other than what. So what an ugly frog it is. Number 5, what a cute girl she is. That's easy, right? Because you have your A. Those are easy. So here are the answers if you want to double check. We have how, what, what. Okay. Moving on to page 110. 110. Look and write. So you are going to be using what or how, and then you got your list of adjectives, okay? So we have strong, dirty, pretty, big, and fast. So in number 1, they did it already. So we're going to do how tall is she? How tall she is, okay? So for number 2, we have blank blank they are. So she's pointing at his shoes, right? And they look pretty they have like the little gross things coming out. So the adjective, I think it's easier to work with the adjective back. So dirty, so dirty. And then we got adjective, right? And then you got subject plus verb. So how dirty are they are. How dirty they are. Okay, pause the video and do 3 through 6 and then come back. Okay, number 3, blank blank hippos. Okay, so we have our adjective, right, is right before hippos. So what is our adjective for the hippos? Big, big. What is hippos? Hippos is what? A plural noun. Plural noun. There are more than one hippo. And so if we go back on page 108 and we look right here, we have blank, so we don't know which one, but adjective and plural noun. So it's what? What big hippos? Okay, 4. This one's easy. Remember, if there's an A or an and, it's what. So let's fill it in. What a blank airplane. What do we think? What a fast airplane. Number 5, blank blank they are. So we have they are. They is the subject. Are is the verb, so subject, verb, and then we have, what are they? They're strong, right? So we have strong. And then, so we have adjective, subject, verb. So how strong they are. Number 6, blank a blank flower. So again, the A is there, right? So we immediately know it's what? What a pretty flower. Pretty flower. So these are the answers. If you need to double check them, press pause. I'll hold this here for a second and you can double check your answers. See right here how I wrote subject, verb, adjective, plural noun. It's good if you just break it down in that way so you know, okay, I know what to put here, because when I see the plural noun, I'm going to know that it's what. When I see the a or the and, I know it's what. If I see the subject plus the verb, it's how, okay? It all follows a pattern, so it should be pretty easy for you. For D, we're reading and unscrambling. So what a beautiful flower. What or how is always going to come first, right? So let's do number 2 together. So look for what or how. Okay, we have what. So what is first? What's next? On what? We can go back here, right? We can go back here, and if we know it's what, we either need to see an adjective or an a or an and first, and then the adjective. So always, if it's what, look for that a and the and first. So what, it has an and. What, and then ugly flower, or frog, sorry. What an ugly frog. Go ahead and pause the video and do 3 through 5 and then come back. Okay, 3. Searching for what or how. It's what. Do we see an a or an and? No. So then we're looking for adjective. What? Tall. Then we have the noun, right? Buildings, plural noun. They are, your subject plus your verb. What tall buildings they are. Okay, number 4, how or what? How What comes after how? You have your adjective and then your subject and verb. So adjective next, how fast it is. It is. Subject then verb. How fast it is. Number 5, how. We're looking for our adjective, sweet. Subject, they. Verb, are. Okay, here are the answers for that one. If you need to pause it and take a second look, there they are. I will review one more time. What an ugly frog. What tall buildings they are. How fast it is. How sweet they are. Okay, so last page is 111 and reading grammar. Read and write. What dirty socks? So again, you are just filling in what or how, and you are then using the adjective. We've done this before, okay? So go ahead and pause this. Do A and B. So B, you're looking and writing. You're writing it again. It looks like the same exact pictures. So pause it, try to do it on your own, and then come back, okay? Okay, so hopefully you paused it and you did it on your own, because we've been doing the same thing over and over again, so you should have gotten it down by now. So the first one, what a handsome boy he is. What a handsome. How do we know what? Because it has the A. That's immediately. Okay, next. How smart he is. How smart he is. How do we know it's how? Because it's ending in the subject and the verb. He is. Okay. How tall he is. How tall he is. Again, subject and verb. We know it's how. What dirty socks they are. What dirty socks they are. Socks is a plural noun, so it's what. So look and write. Again, you are just writing the same thing you did before. So, what a handsome boy he is. How smart he is. How tall he is. What dirty socks they are. Okay? So I will show you these answers. We have what a handsome boy he is, how smart he is, how tall he is, what dirty socks they are. Same thing below. So you can pause that if you need more time. Okay, so that is it for today. So you should have this down. If you need extra help, just study these guys right here. This is your little cheat sheet. This is what you're going to know, or how you are going to know if it's what or how. Or maybe it is what and then the A or the and the adjective. You know that the noun comes last, okay? So you can kind of play with that a little bit and learn more. If you have any questions, you can email the teachers and we will help you out, okay? Have a great weekend and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.